Good morning, YouTube. I am coming on right now because I'm afraid that we may lose power, so I'm going to try and upload this as soon as possible. We are currently having quite the thunderstorm right now, so hopefully you can hear the thunder in the background and the rain. And maybe, if we're really lucky, you might get to see some lightning behind me in the window, hence the reason I'm facing this way and have the lights down. So, hopefully the video turns out okay. So, first of all, thank you all for joining me, and ignore the dogs if they start being kind of wonky. They don't like thunderstorms. I know pit bulls look really big and mean, but they are huge babies. So today, I think I'm going to do a little bit of the same as I did the other day, where I just pull one card out of each deck. But instead of pulling them all out first, I'm going to pull them out as we go along. Ooh, the thunder beings agree. So I hope this reaches all of you well today. I am all snuggled up in my favorite sweater with a giant cup of tea. And I hope you guys are all doing well as well. So I think today we're going to start with the Woman Runes deck. Also, I wanted to let you guys know I have removed myself from most of social media. I am still on Snapchat, and but I usually just use that for pictures with my family. But possibly I may load it up on the channel once I get access to internet with my laptop again. So we're going to start off with the Woman Runes deck. Oop, there's a little lightning. And we get the egg card. I love this card. Okay, so the egg is about naming our power, and it's also about finding a word of power too, and communicating that. Oh my goodness. And making sure that that is well known to not only yourself, but to most people that you interact with as well. So, what lights you up? I personally love thunderstorms, so I hope you don't mind the fact that I have the window open in the background. Okay, now let's get one from, let's see, I don't remember which one I put in here. The Moonology deck. Let's get a card from there. And we get, oh, I love this one. The New Moon in Cancer card. You and your loved ones are safe. Aw, that's a sweet message from the universe today. Love it. Alright, now let's grab the book. As you can see, I switched everything around today, or yesterday. That's the reason why I didn't pop on for a video. By the time I got all of this done, it was just kind of insane. So here, me give you a quick little peek at what we got going on over here. But we now have a tarot corner going. I love it. It works amazing. Boy, these Thunder Beings have a lot to say today. Alright, so let's find the New Moon in Cancer card, which I think is our next one coming up. I believe we have a New Moon in Cancer, which is a solar eclipse on June 21st, which also happens to be solstice if you are in the Northern Hemisphere. And it is, I can't remember what degree it's at, but it is a pretty big deal. It's the Ring of Fire eclipse, or an annular eclipse. So I'm pretty excited about that one. Okay, so you and your loved ones are safe. It says there's a new start coming in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or moving house. If you're hoping to move forwards with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now, and doing so could bring you your heart's desire. The teaching that comes with this card says the new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. The moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and also very emotional. Saying that the moon is very happy in the sign of Cancer is one of her 2 home signs, along with Taurus. So whenever you pull it, this card suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family matters. Ooh, I like that. So there's been a lot of emphasis on these 3 eclipses that will be culminating on July 5th, and we're kind of going through a huge leveling up process, not just individually, but as a planet, as our planet levels herself up too as well. We're all kind of being taken along for the ride. The dogs are literally like at my feet right now. All right, let's go on to our next card. Oh, let's get a crystal card out of the crystal deck. Oh my goodness. Ooh, nice. And today we get Labradorite. I love this. I don't have any Labradorite, or I'd show you some. It says, I take the time for reflection and see life from a higher perspective. And then on the back of this card, it says, observe life from a greater perspective. Reflect on inner light. Develop consistent spiritual practices. Increase your spiritual awareness and meditate regularly. All very, very, very good pieces of advice. Because remember, go within or go without, right? Okay, that one out of the way. Now let's get one from the Dragon Tarot. And we get, ooh, the 8 of Pentacles card. So we are definitely kind of harvesting our coin right now. The 8 of Pentacles card is kind of about things coming into balance. It's also about us working really hard to get where we want to go. So this isn't a complacency card. This is a card of movement and action, which is nice. All right, our card from the Money and Law of Attraction deck by Esther Hicks. Oh, by the way, the Dragon Tarot is by Nigel Suckling. Is the 5 card, and it says, my every story is attracting its vibrational match, right? So every thought that you think is vibrating at a very personal frequency, and by the powerful law of attraction, or the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn, that thought is now attracting another thought that is its vibrational match. And now those combined thoughts are vibrating at a frequency that is higher than the thought that came before. And they will now, by the law of attraction, attract another and another and another, until eventually the thoughts will be powerful enough to attract a real life situation or manifestation. Okay, so the more you think something, the more it comes into your reality, right? So if you wake up thinking you're going to have a shitty day, well, you're probably going to have a shitty day because you're going to hit all the stoplights, you're going to get stuck in traffic, you're going to be late for work, you're going to spill your coffee, you know, and the list goes on. But if you can harness that first 17 seconds of you waking up and go, this is going to be a beautiful day because everything always works out for me and all my wants and needs are met above and beyond my greatest expectation, always, in all ways, chances are you're going to have a pretty damn good day, right? It's okay, guys. Come here, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Here's the dog's current situation. Oh, I love them. Pit bulls are so funny. Okay, let's get one from Kim Cron's Wild Unknown. And we get the Five of Wands card. So this is kind of about things getting tossed up in the air, and you know, we don't really know where it's going to land, but have faith. The world would not lead you astray, right? Oh, and walk in beauty, because this is a wondrous universe. Because remember, it's always better to live in faith and trust than to be a defensive wiener, right? Nice. We're pulling a lot of fives. We also have the Five of Swords card too. And what I love the most about this is about us harnessing our energy. And you see the one with her hands over her face because she's totally freaked out about what's going to happen next, while the other two are completely concentrating on what it is they are creating. So try not to be the little witch with her hands over her face, okay? And the universe has your back deck. We get, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect in the world, right? So the more and more you harness your own personal power and promote that out into the world with your vibration, well, the easier life's going to get, right? And then it will stop being such a struggle, well, most of the time. Because without a little bit of struggle, there is no contrast in our lives, right? Okay, the Steampunk Tarot, we get the Queen of Swords, and she is the Queen of Decisiveness, communication, and she knows exactly what she wants and how she's going to get it, right? It's okay. It's okay. Oh, the dogs are not loving this. Maybe I should have waited to do this video. But I wanted you guys to catch some of this thunderstorm too. The Soul Coaching card, we get the Wisdom card. All I truly need is within me, right? Epic. And that is very fucking true. Let's read this one out of the book really quick. I can grab it without knocking everything over. Alright. Just because I think this one has a good message for us in this card. Okay, so the card meaning for wisdom says, the cup of wisdom is being presented to you. Listen to the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you, and watch for messages from your angels and guides. Enlightenment is growing within you in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. So sit on the earth and allow her wisdom to fill you. Your soul wants you to know your wisdom has not only come from your joyous, carefree times, it's also bloomed from your failures, deflated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. Cherish every experience, for all of it has deepened your wisdom. For all of it has deepened your wisdom, compassion, and understanding. Also know that there is an innate wisdom within you, always. It's simply a matter of being still and turning within in order to access it. Sometimes you may be so focused on the future or what's outside of you that you forget that wisdom is available to you now. The affirmation of this card says, all I truly need is within me. Right? Because we go within, so we don't go without. Beautiful. All right. Our next card out of the Deviant Moon Tarot. I called this the Deviant Wisdom Tarot the other day. I apologize for that. And these are by Patrick Valenza. And, oh, we get the Sun. And what is the message of the Sun card? But even after the worst thunderstorm you've ever had, the sun will always come out tomorrow, right? So focus on that light and focus on being that light for someone else too as well. It's okay, guys. And from the Earth Magic deck, we get clouds and shape-shifting. So don't be afraid to shift your way of being or acting or behaving to suit your current you, right? It's time to start being who you really are and not shape-shifting to suit someone else. The sacred card or sacred path cards, we get Field of Plenty and a 38, which boils down to an 11, right? Your ideas and needs are manifested because all your wants and needs are met above and beyond your greatest expectation. Always, in all ways, right? Because everything is always working out for us. And I'm just going to keep repeating that until everybody believes it, including myself. So, and the question from your soul, do you believe that you're worthy? Because you are. You are deserving and you are loved. So start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Because your crown has been bought and paid for. So put it on your head and wear it. One of my favorite quotes from Maya Angelou. So today's soul action says, for a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? And then repeat over and over and over to yourself that you are worthy of it all. Because you are. More than you will ever realize in actuality. You are worthy of it all. Okay, our Nature's Whisper card is going to be intuition. So follow where your intuition leads you today. And this is the 36. So 9, right before completion. Let's grab the book, because nobody says this better than Josephine Wall and Angela Hartfield. Let's skip. There's 36. And intuition says, you just seem to have a knack for knowing what's going to work. Your creative process is unique to you, and you just get started and magic happens. You have a lot of endurance and you're a hard worker. And once you get focused on a project, you don't stop. You are a trendsetter and you seem to understand what people love. You are very forward thinking. You are being reminded that you have your own inner voice guiding you, always. So tap into your wisdom and allow yourself this higher perspective. Are you listening to that still small voice inside of you? Or are you still listening to society's demands? Epic question. All right. And to close this out, let's get some from the affirmators. Oh, I pulled 2 out of the family deck. And one of them happens to be a bonus card. So we get reading between the lines. And weren't we just talking about this? We get the trust card. So, first, remember, you are intuitive. And your intuition allows you to hear way more than just the words your loved ones are saying. And with this power to read between the lines, you see that the words, I love you, might rarely be spoken. But their sentiment lurks in phrases like, I changed your oil. Here's that article. And did you use up all the A1 sauce? I love that. So, congratulations, Magic Tribe. You are being awarded one of the most elusive emotional traits in the world. Sincere, genuine, all-encompassing trust. It's a time to put your doubt demons to bed. And remember that you're surrounded by a support network of loving family who've got your back, even when you don't ask them to have it. Like when they hypothetically come into your house and rearrange your closets. And the point is, you have a strong foundation under your feet. And you can trust in the security that brings, even when you don't ask it to bring something, because look what ends up happening. 6 of the same side dish. Really? I love it. Now from the black deck, oh, I pulled 2 out of there too. Gentleness and letting go. Because maybe we need to start letting things go with a little bit more gentleness in our lives, huh? So letting go says we speak with gentleness and we listen with gentleness and we align with the gentlest part of ourself. And we're going to take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. And letting go says, I don't dwell on bad things that happened. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. And also, grudges are not a great look. All right. From the Love and Relationships deck, we get just one. And it's ownership. So, today, we are going to take ownership for how we make others feel. And we're going to do our part to repair any bridges we might have burned, or perhaps even lightly singed. And if bridge bending feels impossible, then we can start small. Instead of becoming a bridge architect, maybe we'll just skip the bridge and walk the long way around. Because taking ownership is also great for burning calories. All right, now let's get a divine door from Andresh and Gracia. Oh, and we get 2. Divine Guardian. Ooh, we haven't got this one yet. It says, do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. Beautiful. And a moment's joy. So, stand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. Remember, a moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Amazing. I love that one. And let's close this out with a card or 2 from the Starseed Divine Wisdom deck. And let's see what message it has for us today to close out this epic storyboard session. I kind of like doing these, so this may be the way that we format things for a little bit. At least until we can start going live again. Oh, I guess I get 2 from that one too. Ooh, I like that. So here is the first one. Beautiful. And this is the vision card. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Ooh, nice. There's trust again. And here is the next one. And it says, love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. It really is the only reason that we're here. Isn't it, Magic Tribe? So, thank you for joining me yet again. And as always, I am unbelievably grateful for your presence in my life. So go out, be good to yourselves, and be good to each other. Because we're changing the world every day by being the example of what we want to see in it. So, until next time, I'm going to go enjoy this thunderstorm, and I'll see all of you tomorrow. Bye now.